Good afternoon. This is Tim from Retirement is Underrated. This afternoon I'm going to cook some, cauliflower, a little corn with some Adobo seasoning on it, and also two frozen steaks. Yes, you heard it right. Frozen steaks. Believe it or not, you can cook steaks frozen on the grill. I learned this a long time ago, many years ago, and so today we're going to get into it for a few minutes. Hope you're having a great afternoon. Certainly it's beautiful out here today. Let's get started. Believe it or not, this is my Weber grill that I've had since the mid to late 1990s. Stored in the garage, and this thing has been holding up fantastic. I'm going to use this today to grill our two steaks. And I'll turn around here, and we're going to go over. There's my Cub Cadet, and here are the two steaks that we're going to grill up for you. Got this from a little advertisement for Hanford out here. But yep, they are about as frozen gets. We have, just in case you're curious, they are marinated steaks. These are, whoops, I believe it or not, it says top round something. Top round roast. So there you go. Anyway, we're going to cook two frozen steaks, believe it or not. And then we're going to put some of this wonderful seasoning on it. The seasoning is called Montreal steak. It is delicious. Anyway, we'll get back to it in a moment. Here we go. Those are the two steaks. I took all the packaging off of them, but they are about as frozen's going to get. So what we're going to do here is open the old top, and you can see it's nice and high. Woo! Burn my face off. Okay. All right, now, so what I'm going to do, take these nice partly frozen steak, actually totally frozen steak, put that on the grill just as so, and put that one on this side, and you'll notice that the heat is pretty much on high. And what I'm going to do is take some of this wonderful seasoning here, turn that around. Don't mind the hand, folks, they shake naturally. Naturally shaken for your cooking fun. There we go. Now, and so, I'm going to get back to you in 1 second after I season this. So guys, this is after I season it. Be liberal with it. Throw a lot of seasoning. Look at that. Now, they are frozen as frozen can be. Years ago, a person from a frozen food service was telling me that we used to get some of our meats frozen food service. You cook them frozen, and the juices will actually sear it. It'll seal it and actually seal in the juices. So we're going to cook those about 5 minutes on each side, and then see where we are. And we're going to go for a medium rare. Some of you may want to cook it longer, depending upon what you're going after. Be back in a minute. I'm getting excited at this point. Just put them in, season them up, and we're going to give it 5 minutes and see what happens. So now what we want to do, it's been 5 minutes. I'm going to open the grill. We're going to flip the steak over and cook it for 5 minutes on the other side. Okay, it has been cooking about 5 minutes. So what I'm going to do, still a little frozen, I'll lift it up and wait to see how it's starting to cook on that side. Get that. And try again. Lift it up. Look at how that's sort of seared on that side. Look at that beautiful sear. Beautiful. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. So now what we're going to do is take some of this wonderful seasoning. And no, I'm not going to pay for this. Let's see. So we'll take this. And I'll let you know what it looks like in a second. Alright guys, that's after I shook the seasoning on top. I had to pause the video for a second, but look at all that nice, good seasoning on there. Grilled super hot again. All the way high. What we're doing is we're going to sear that in. And again, that's the seasoning right there. We're going to let that go for another 5 minutes and see what happens. All right, guys, it's time to flip around on 5 minutes on the other side and see where we're at. We're shooting for a medium rare. Well, here we go. We're gonna flip up the grill. Look at those steaks cooking away. We are going to get the fork. I'm gonna flip those over. Oh, look at how that's seared on the other side. Isn't that nice? Num num. Okay, get over there. Now what we're going to do is get a little thermometer. Open that pup up. If all else fails, use your teeth to open it, right? Okay, see? So we'll see what temperature it is. Stick that in. 117 and 16. Okay, so a little longer. That appears to be a little more. Ow, ow, that burns the skin. A little more. We'll cook it a few more minutes on this side and we'll see how it looks in a minute. Again, that was about 120 or so. Ow. The flesh, it does burn. So I wouldn't recommend doing that on your bare hands, and we'll check it out. Hey guys, we are going to check the meat. Last time you saw me, I was burning my hand. It was a good time. So we're going to go over and get the thermometer. And believe me or not, that was toasty. Alright, so we're going to try to film and poke the meat. And what we're shooting for. Oh, that is cooked pretty well, I think, folks. That burns the flesh. Ow. Yeah, that pup's done. So I'm going to cut into it next and we'll show you what it looks like. Alright guys, I don't know if you can see this, but I'll shoot for medium rare. It's kind of like medium rare to medium. So look at that. I'm going to take those up, bring it up to the kitchen, cut it, and show you the end product. Bye-bye. So that is plated up, and we're going to bring that up to the house. Here comes my daughter. Here comes Gabby, coming to collect. Nice little karate move there. She's coming to pick up. Nice. I may just put this on YouTube, so look out.
Oh no.
She's going to take the meat up to the house and put it on the counter, and I will follow up with the stuff. Yes, she's humiliated by me again. Job well done. Anything to say? Any parting words? She's thinking.
I don't know. Like and subscribe.
There you go. That's the magic words. All right, guys. Now I'm in the house. What we have here is corn on the cob, and I put some salt in the water, and I'm cooking that with adobo. So I've got adobo seasoning right here. That's a really nice flavor to it. So far, the cauliflower is plain, although the steamed water underneath is, I won't lift it now, but it's got water boiling underneath the pan in this lower pan here. And I put some lemon juice in there, so the steam from the lemon juice will come up and give flavor to the cauliflower. Anyway, here's hoping you have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Well, here we are. We've got this. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? Oh, that's what I'm talking about right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift that off. It is medium rare to medium. And what we're going to do here, first we want to see where the grain goes. So cut it on an angle, kind of like a flank steak. Cut it like that. Oh, look at that. Cut beautifully. We're going to cut that up. Look at how that, it is cut so easily. And you cut it on an angle. See how that's just cutting up and doing its thing there. I'm going to cut that up. Keep it at an angle. It's an old secret. If you cut it up like this, it'll make it seem like you got more meat than what you really do. And people, there will be enough to go around. Whereas if you serve big pieces of meat, it won't last as long. There's a certain science to that. But look at that meat, how it just sort of cooked right up. And that seasoning, which I've got sitting strategically placed right there, just gonna keep on cooking, slicing it up. Oh, look at that little piece there. Look at that. Tell me you don't want a piece of that meat. Look at that. Oh. So we're gonna cut that up. And then we're gonna keep it warm in the oven. But I think the biggest part of any chef's job is you can't serve a piece of meat without first testing it, right? Look at that. Oh, don't you want a bite? Here, you take a bite first. Okay. And what did you think? You like that? Yeah? My daughter's saying yes, yep. And I'm gonna go, oh. Oh man, take me now. I'm done. There's nothing better. Wow. Yep. Folks, if you can only see the face of my daughter right now, she is so embarrassed by me. That's okay. That's part of the adventure. So be sure to like and subscribe. Super simple. Use this little steak seasoning. High cooking. You can cook it frozen. 5 minutes, 5 minutes, and then 3 minutes. And it'll come out beautifully. Thank you, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.